What's up? What's up? Full of sports talk and entertainment. I know I'm late as hell on this. Sorry, man. Your boy has been going through a lot today, but nevertheless, man, I'm back. Make sure y'all hit the like button, sub to the channel, and also hit the notifications. Uh, we got to talk about this playing. Got to talk about this playing, man. Lots of things can be happening. I know a lot of people, they got their predictions uh, locked in, and y'all are probably gonna be surprised with who I choose and who I feel is gonna be progressing in these playoffs. What's up with it, Memphis? What's up with it, True Bike? I see y'all in the building. I go ahead and now let y'all in if y'all want to come up in here. Now, we know what's up. We know what's up. And y'all know the big story. Y'all know the big story, man. The big story is that Baker Mayfield. That's the big story. Nah, but really though, this is gonna be crazy, man. This is gonna be a crazy bracket, bracketology, whatever you want to call it. And I want to know who people got. Who does everybody got, man? I mean, look, I'm not gonna judge you, so don't come up in here thinking that I care who you pick. What's up with it, Alex? I see you in the building. I want to know who you got, man. Who do y'all got? Whether it's in the play-in, the finals, uh, first round, second round, whatever, man. Just let me know. Western Conference Final, Eastern Conference Final. Now I said playing, but this is playoffs in general. Yeah, Boston was hooping last night, especially Tatum. Even though they rested their starters and everything, but Tatum looked like he ready. I just got to be honest with you. You got your Warriors, huh? So that's who you rolling with, Alex. You rolling with the Warriors? The Warriors, I'm gonna tell you something about the Warriors. The Warriors are still scary, regardless of what people want to say. I know that there's some people like, oh man, they finna be out first round and all this other stuff. Nah, I'm not going to sleep on them like that. Not at all. Because what you got to realize is that they still rank number one in defensive efficiency. I think that's what people got to understand. But all right, let's just break all this down. All right, now I think for Minnesota and the Clippers, I think I'm going with Minnesota. All right, I think I'm going with Minnesota because that's who's gonna face Ja Morant now. And then for Cleveland and Brooklyn, I'm still gonna go with Brooklyn. You know, I'm gonna go with Brooklyn, even though I think that Cleveland ain't really got nothing to lose. Cleveland don't got nothing to lose. Uh, and whoever faces Boston, they gonna have their hands full. Okay. Now, when it comes to when it comes to when it comes to the Pelicans and the Spurs, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go with your Spurs, Memphis. I think I'm going with your Spurs, and then with ATL and Charlotte, I'm going with ATL. I'm going with ATL. If y'all played Toronto, Brown, and Horford, nah. Uh, no, but that's the thing. That's what you Minnesota over the Hawks. I mean, y'all. I mean, y'all can come in here, man. Y'all being chat warriors. um. Let me see something real quick. But what? Hey, but Alex, I mean, what makes you think that they're gonna play Toronto? That's what I'm tripping on. What makes you think that they're gonna play Toronto? Because we gotta play Toronto. And y'all not really telling me nothing. Okay, you said you got the Nets over the Cavs. Yep. Hey, the Cavs. But guess what? The Nets are under the most pressure, though, man. It said it on the internet. It said what on the internet? Do you not? Did you not see the brackets, Alex? Oh, okay. You know the fourth and the fourth and the fifth the fourth and the fifth seed are already on lock. You know that, though, right, Alex? I'm just letting you know that. Let's let's provide you with something, Alex. Okay. What's up with it?
Hi, Paula. How are you?
Doing good.
Good. Did you watch my Celtics last night? Hello.
Uh, yeah, man. What's his name? Jason Tatum is absolutely destroying, but it's not the playoffs, so we'll have to see how he performs in there. You know what I'm saying? He got to get it done when it really matters. But he did. He played phenomenal. I always liked Jason Tatum. I don't
I was
think he.
gonna say, can you say something positive?
I mean, I did. I said he played. I played. I said he played extraordinary. But when you go to the playoffs, it's a whole nother deal. You know what I'm saying? You already know that, man. When you step
Did
up,
you did you
you
see
step
what
when
Alex put?
oh, hold on. When you step up in that, when you step in the playoffs, all that regular season stuff. Yeah, he played good. Then your ass get bounced out. Guess what? You're gonna have a whole other interview when you walk up in here.
I know, right? Alex
Like,
said two of our players not gonna be able to play.
yeah, if um if it's the case with Toronto with the Toronto thing, that's more concerning us though. Uh, because we got what's the name that can't play? Cyber, Matisse Cyber.
Oh, okay. So what
Yeah.
was the purpose of if it was other players? No mind. Okay. No.
What? Go ahead, say it.
I was gonna be like, what was the big case with Kyrie? Then it was if it's other players unvaccinated. I don't understand.
Oh, it all but well, it's really because Toronto still got
They still
they
got
have
the
a
mandate.
yeah, they still got the ban and all that. So
Oh,
whoever
okay. Okay.
yeah, whoever ain't got the jab, they can't go up in there. They can't step in Canada and play.
Well, see you when you get back from Canada.
Yeah, man, but they gonna legalize weed and shit. But anyway, that's all.
Ain't that so stupid? Hello, Jello. Hey, I'm gonna put this in you, but we can get high as hell in the meantime.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Oh
Memphis, Alex, hi y'all. Hi TP.
yeah, Memphis. What's up with the cheap price? I see you in the building, man. My bad, bro. Man, I'm trying to get everybody's feel because man, it's gonna be. Listen, this is gonna be a nail biter, and that's what I want to see. I don't want to see no predictability. I want to see a whole bunch of nail biting. Like Boston, though, is the team to beat. I don't care what nobody says. Yo, squad, True Vikings,
Yep.
y'all, y'all team, hey, y'all team. And I'm not going to hold on one second.
Okay. Uh,
All right, now, okay,
I
who this?
was pretty impressed last night.
Oh, you were impressed.
Oh, I was happy. I didn't
What's
catch it till almost the end, though. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't catch it till almost the end. But it was a high scoring game. I caught it. I was like, golly.
what's going on, T Price?
What's good?
How you
Good
feeling?
afternoon.
I'm good, bro. I know how the Celtics. I hear from my lady all the time. Them Celtics, them Celtics. Yeah, 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 yeah. So, hey, I know John Moran and them played. They did what they're supposed to do last night and just win the game. But I do like the pieces that Memphis have and everything like that. So, hey, may the best team win. That's how I see it. I college basketball season is over with, and the WNBA draft is tonight too. So I'm watching that. And so now it's supposed to be the playoffs, not no play-in, but we're just gonna see what it's heading for. I'm not predicting nothing. I'm just gonna see. I'm just gonna see. And please stop, and please ESPN, please media, please. We don't want to hear no more conversation about LeBron and the Lakers. They're home. Period. Give these other teams they props, which y'all never will do. But
But
carry on.
they did you a favor though. They got rid of Frank Vogel, and on
They ain't
top of
did
that,
me no favor. You
they,
know I don't root for the Lakers no more, man. Come on,
wait,
Polo. Still
hold
put
on,
me. Just still put me in there.
No, wait. I ain't gonna let your ass get away with that. Listen, Rondo might be coming. Then they also speculation about Javon Howard.
Man,
Hello.
Javon ain't going no. Javon ain't going nowhere for this specific fact. His son just signed with Michigan, nigga. So how the hell he going somewhere? His
No,
son just signed
no.
for just
I'm
signed
saying
with Michigan.
it was because they were talking about initially bringing him on as an assistant, but
Yeah,
they
like
was
Kendrick Perkins is gonna be the coach of the Lakers.
Did y'all hear that?
Man, get the fuck out of here,
not.
nigga. Hey, you know I'm high as shit rocks, man. Don't get me started, man.
Well, yeah, you must be smoking on shit rocks because you comparing Kendrick Perkins to goddamn fucking Jawan Howard. No, goddamn what Jawan Howard was just
I ain't comparing him. I ain't comparing neither the two. I just said in my alter ego voice, like Kendrick Perkins in that Tesla line this morning. That's all. We already know he ain't no Jerron Howard, man. Come on, man. Like I do. I'm not even gonna. I ain't gonna disrespect a great one like that in his own right. A great
hey,
man in his own right. You feel what I'm
you
saying?
might need, but you know what though, you might need Kendrick Perkins because y'all need to get a little tough.
Man, Kendrick Perkins ain't man. I don't man. Dude, I'm tired of everybody keep
Hey,
socializing me, tagging me with the Lakers, man.
hey, don't
Everything I said about the Lakers has happened and it's true and it has came to fruition. You still want me to go chasing water, nigga? I ain't going nowhere, nigga. I'm gonna smoke this weed. I'm gonna chill out and I'm gonna kick it with y'all niggas. That's what I'm about to do. I ain't got time. We need to talk about these teams that's actually playing right now. You know,
and
I just had to
that's
get that out the way.
that's what we do over here. But you know, last night, because you
Hmm.
said Tom Morant, now, hey, they didn't even play, and on top of that, what's it called? It was Celtics. They blew them out 139 to I think 111
Hmm. Hmm.
without they without they horses and everything. But
Hmm.
this is the thing. I want to know who you got. You know, out of every, you said Joanna Howard ain't leaving Michigan. Our team's gonna be nice next season. We'll
I
just
don't
have
think
to
he's
see.
leaving either. I don't think he's leaving either because for a simple fact, his son just signed with IMG. You know, his son was in that national tournament for the teams that you know, if people don't know, like if you ain't part of no conference or whatever or ranking in high school, so they had this national Geico tournament. They invite all these high school teams that don't that don't have an affiliate or whatever. So yeah, he's gonna be going to Michigan. I don't see Jawan Howard leaving now. I can see Dot probably. I don't know, man. It don't matter who go over there in my opinion, it should still look like it's still the retirement home, no matter how you look at it. And the disrespect that the media talking about with Malika Andrews, everybody talking about you was cute. Me, I didn't think you was cute. I went to school with some of the prettiest women ever on this face and everything. They still pretty in this day age now in their 40s, look better than you, and their kids look better than you. You got these dudes bunching their mayonnaise over you when you sat there and said that dumbass shit you said the other day, talking about, oh, you're gonna try to compare him to Kobe. At least Kobe team took him to the playoffs. You didn't say that, did you? You didn't say
Man,
that, huh, Malika? You didn't say that right, huh, Malika? You want to
man,
compare LeBron? Hold on, you want to compare LeBron to? I never got this out. You never, you want to compare LeBron year to Kobe Bryant year? That's totally unfair because you know why? Kobe made it to the finals with Gary Payton, Carmelo. I read their whole roster. Who I did that for? Oh, it was on LB. I was on LB shit earlier and he was having technical issues, and Trayvon was like, "Hey man, let's look up the age and roster." Man, it ain't no excuse. LeBron had way more than Kobe had with with just Shaq and Gary Payton and the old ass Carmelo. Let's just keep it real. This team is way more. And look, and Russell Westbrook averaged way more points as well. And Westbrook actually played good this year, in my opinion. I wasn't on him for what they were saying. Thank you. I wasn't on them for what they were saying. You know, it's like that man they never gave his face check. Of course, they're gonna blame him because they on his ass. They want the man to fail. They see the man falling,
Hey,
so
half of y'all niggas shitting on that nigga, so don't try to change y'all energy
I
up,
don't
man.
think I shitted on the nigga. This is the only day I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000 with you. I'm not even gonna lie with you. Only reason why I shitted on it when you put that goddamn dress on, you took away your masculinity, my nigga. That's why.
What?
That's the only thing I got at him about. As far as his game didn't work with LeBron. Dude,
Half
I
of y'all
watched
niggas,
all the
half
Lakers games this year.
of y'all niggas that
He
say that
played better than LeBron than me.
y'all niggas that say that shit that be like, oh yeah, he put on the dress. He put on if
No,
Larry
man, stop it, man.
Johnson
Come on, man.
if,
Let's just be real,
if
man.
Larry
Come on, man.
Johnson
My dad dead in
Larry
the dirt, man.
Johnson
He ain't never
if
wore no
Larry
dress,
Johnson
Polo. Come on,
if
man. We ain't gonna
Larry
do that.
Johnson nah hold on. If Larry Johnson was to walk up in this bitch
Larry
right
Johnson did the same
now,
thing after I talked about
I
him the
know
same way.
but if you ran up on that nigga slapped the shit out.
Hey, first of all, I met Larry Johnson.
You know
First
what I'm
of
saying?
all, I met
Nigga,
Larry Johnson. I know, cause
he walked up in that nigga Larry
he went to
Johnson.
Spencer. He went to Spencer High School with my sister, and one of my sister best friend was Larissa, and he used to we used to come from the States to visit my sister and everything like that. He used to give us tickets to go to the games and stuff like that. When of course when they played the Lakers, because my dad wanted to see the Lakers, and I met Larry Johnson. That was doing he was in his grandmama and all this other stuff, but I was respectable and everything like that. Whatever you do, that's behind the scenes. That's you. You know what I
Hey,
mean? But
Dennis Rodman, hey, they talk about Dennis Rodman wearing the dress. Guess what? Run up on Dennis Rodman.
right,
Yeah,
Rob, beat the fuck out of you. Yeah, beat the fuck out of you. Right. Not all of them can fight, but some of them can.
Like, but I like, man, I be tripping out on. Like, okay, listen, he shouldn't have did that shit. But listen, if he go to Charlotte, God bless his Stu. Look, all that shit,
Right.
I ain't got to focus on nothing. He could go ahead and he could finally breathe.
I don't see how that's gonna work though, because Lamelo has the ball in his hand, but is he really gonna play off the ball or what? I always felt like Russell Westbrook played the wrong position his whole entire life in his career anyway. And everybody always want to say I bash him. I bash him, but I also gave him flowers because nobody ever heard me gave him flowers. But I always thought he should never play point guard. I thought he should. He's a type player that should play the two shooting guard position. But they didn't. They made him play point, and he never transitioned. But he still had a great career, in his opinion. I understand they want to sit there like I watched, like Polo. Let's just keep it real.
Mm-hmm.
That press conference with LeBron James was the day. That would have been Kobe Bean Bryant, God rest his dead, or any other Laker that played for the goal. You think they had easy questions like that?
Nope. Hell no.
You won't be laughing, smiling, and all this other shit. Man, come on, man. You think I really want to root for these niggas, Polo? Come on, man. I stand 10 toes down when I said that. When they decide to go in the direction, when management decide to go with their management, who they decide to go with, I got off the ship too.
Man, I was like this, T. Price, and True. I said this, like looking at the Winning Time docuseries last night. Like they should be paying attention and studying that shit. How the fuck Jerry Buss was, man. How the fuck Magic Johnson was. How the fuck Kareem was. How the fuck Coop was.
Right.
Just that whole mentality in that whole fucking arena at that time. The Great Western. But they don't, they don't.
It's
got
snowed
that
in Portland this morning, Polo. They playing with. I'm like James. They playing with the weather, man. My boy woke up this morning. Was like, man, he had like 6 inches of snow in front of his house. He's like, what the hell? I ain't never seen snow in Portland ever in March, ever.
It's snowing over there, man. It's sunny as fuck out here.
I live on the coastline, so it's been hailing all day. It's been hailing like the size of like little candy, M&M size. This and shit. It's been going for every 30 minutes and shit.
Man, so who you got in this play-in though, Keith?
Who actually play though? See, you know what? I said this on my channel. I ain't gonna predict once everything's set in stone. Once it's
Okay,
set in stone, then I definitely, because I don't be on here like that anymore. You
okay.
know what I'm saying? So
Look. All right. Look, you got New Orleans and the Spurs. They play. Then you
New
got
Orleans and the Spurs.
Yeah, this is for the play. You got
Oh, for the playing. Okay.
you got ATL and Charlotte,
Okay.
and then who I got on the screen now, the Nets and Cavs, and then Minnesota and the Clippers.
So the winners of the Nets and Cavs play the Celtics, right?
Yeah, that'll be the 7th seed, and then of course the winner out of the seventh seed and 8th seed or whatever. Then whoever win that game, then they got to play Miami for the 8th seed.
Okay.
It'll be the winner and the loser.
I'm just gonna say this too, because I said it on LB's channel, and I said it on TikTok. I'm gonna say it here. You actually, if your team made it 1 through 8, I'm not talking about you. 9 and 10, that's bad. That's very bad. That's very bad. Cause I'm just that old school way. If you don't get in, you don't get in. Oh, everybody's. It's just one thing I don't understand about TV, and I tell people this all the time. Everybody sings the same song. Everybody sings the same song. Oh yes, I like the idea. Everybody loves the great ideas of everything. Of everything. Oh yeah, this is a great idea of the playing tournament. It teach you you can't sit there and cheat games and all this other stuff. All y'all sing the same song. It's like one band, one sound every time.
You sound like Drumline.
They do. They do. They do be talking like that, Polo. Like, look, hey, Polo, like, check this out. Big game on this. And people think I'm crazy, but my homies finally realized that I wasn't crazy at all. Listen to that chick from Undisputed. Don't she sound like Molly McCurry? She sounds just like her, but she ain't got that annoying ass voice at her. She sounds just like her. Like, what y'all did? Y'all got a girl just like Molly, got the same voice as Molly.
But the difference is Molly don't know how to moderate.
But she know how to moderate. That's the difference, though. From Undisputed, she does. That's the difference. She moderate.
What's up with Jay?
I damn way you ain't talking about no doggone Jordan Taylor. Jordan Taylor used to be like that though. Jordan Taylor used to be like that with her pretty high point. Kind of found out she some kid to Jason Taylor. They used
That's
to
her
play
brother.
the Dolphins.
That's her brother.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Jordan Taylor. Yeah, I been knew that.
She know how to moderate though.
Yeah, she know how to moderate. She just sit there and just. I don't see how she watched for Colin.
I didn't like Carrie Champion though.
Carrie was good.
All of them, but I'm gonna tell you this.
Carrie was a legend in my book. She was a legend to me from ESPN. To me,
I'm gonna tell y'all this about Jordan Taylor between Molly Carum and Jordan Taylor. All of 5, all that glitters not gold. All that glitters not gold.
Talk your shit, JMJ.
All that glitters now gold, man. You could about what 1 or 2 weeks. 1 or 2 weeks, and say they're gonna be like, man, give me some money so I can buy my hair. Give me some money so I can go get my what's it called, man. Come on, man.
And TP and of course True Bike, you know. Look, man, makeup do fucking wonders. Man, give me a natural woman like my wife. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, True Viking might be gold, man. True Viking can be gold. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
What's better than gold?
Silver and gold.
She can be ugly as hell, but she can motherfucking hook you up, bro. She can hook your ass up, bro. You know what I'm saying? That Molly Carum and Jordan Taylor's, man, they'll be pretty as hell, but they can't hook you up. Be like True Viking,
man. Take that war paint off. What the hell you got? I live in shadow.
Yeah, man. Like on more money.
That's like Road Warrior Sting type shit, man. Take that paint off.
Hey, I'm glad you said more money because that's what I'm watching on Tubi right now.
Hey, TP, man, catch the train, man. He made that bitch catch the train.
More money. Yeah, I'm watching that right now on Tubi.
Right through the door and shit.
Hey, niggas don't know
Man,
the black YouTube. The black
in Georgia.
YouTube when it comes to movies is that Tubi on some real shit.
I
Yeah,
like
just like
They
Jada
got all
Pinkett.
they got all the hoodie movies. They got all the black folks movies on that bitch.
They do though.
On some real shit, and it's free. I'm not even lying,
And
nigga. I'm
it's
from the
free.
South,
Yeah.
right? Nigga, I ain't gonna.
black folks pay for shit anyway. Look at it. They're like, man, fuck that nigga. I ain't paying for goddamn thing. Nigga, I ain't paying for no cable. Fuck that.
I pay for K-Run. I got Hulu TV. Shit.
Yep, me too.
Mother Carrier.
What you
Mother
mean,
Carrier.
nigga? I still get my free shit. Now don't play with me. I ain't that damn cheap.
Okay,
I'm
which
like
one?
my mom.
Which
I'm
one?
like a girl for Coach Carter. I ain't that damn broke.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you how this T Price.
Bro, but you don't want. But listen, this is the thing, though. Why you sit up there and pay cable when you go ahead and get a 5 you got all these fucking apps?
I understand that, but this is one thing y'all understand about Fire Stick. See, I'm out here in the West Coast. The Fire Sticks don't work like it do in the West Coast, so therefore you have to get some shit. If I was down south, I will not be getting no Hulu. I know too many. My family members got everything. Like, hey, nigga, you just put it in my password. And nigga, no, I'm the type motherfucker. I want my own shit. That's just how I am. I got passwords for everybody's shit, but I am never one thing they can never say. T Price ain't never used my cousin. Never right. I ain't because I got my own shit.
We was gonna bootleg. We was gonna bootleg. I was bootlegging since back in the day. Like when we had.
That's how I learned how to bootleg from your H-Sound niggas. I ain't gonna lie. Now I can sell the 3 for $10 on the videos, the DVDs, all kinds of shit, man. And I was like, damn, these Texas niggas hustle like Louisiana boys.
Bootlegging.
I remember one day my boy got a flick from this dude. Like, give me 3 for $10. My boy was like, man, I was watching this flick, man. It had music all in that shit. I was like, yeah. He was like, yeah. I ain't never seen no shit like that. And then you went to the H-Town and got that shit, man. Yeah, I ain't never seen a bootleg nigga just put music over that shit. Like, nigga, you tight.
Nigga was watching the porn while it was all squiggly.
Right.
Like,
He's on there with his shit. Not me. Not me. Not me. Not me. Nigga, I don't even condone that, but I just remember the day when my boy ran into the nigga and got the 3 for $10.
I was gonna watch that shit squiggly. I was like, damn, look at that nipple.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Hey, the shit that fucked me up was what's that what was that was it called Pandurabot? The trios. Was it Pandurabots or trios? And trios was the trip too.
Oh,
that shit
yeah.
That shit fucked me up, bro. I was like, nigga, y'all niggas crazy. Who be writing this shit? Nigga, y'all sniffing cocaine, nigga. You smoking some of the best shit that I ain't never had, nigga. You need to pass that shit to me, nigga. I ain't sniffing it. I'm Pat. I don't want nothing roll. I want to see what you putting in that motherfucker. I might put something in with your ass.
Yeah, it probably cook it up with a spoon and dog put
nah,
it.
Man, don't tell me don't feel like that. Oh man.
Yeah.
J messed it up for a nigga, man. Come on, old school. Come on, OG. Why you gotta do me like that? I knew you was gonna go there.
Until you hit the stem with that I'm telling you, man. I see my ex do that shit. I said, wow. Ain't no y'all can cook it up and what's the called?
Right.
Damn, Jay, what you just say? You said cook it up and do what?
Cook it up with a spoon, whatever, and put a light on there. And what's it called, man?
Yeah, man.
Yes, they cook it up with that coconut up in there.
Man, that nigga acting like that. Man, that nigga just gave us a Pookie scene, nigga.
Yeah. Y'all said it.
Oh,
I don't think we
Hey,
ain't say nothing about no spoon
hey,
and
I ain't
cookies
say nothing
though.
about no spoon. I said about green, nigga.
Yes.
I don't give a damn.
That's all I do. I don't know nothing about
You
that white
said
girl. I
cocaine.
don't know
You
nothing
said
about the white
cocaine.
girl. I don't know nothing about the.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
I
white
know
I
bitch.
ain't
about
talking
Mary
about that. I
Jane.
ain't talking about
I know
like
about
that.
Mary
I ain't
Jane.
talking about like that
She's
there.
my
hey,
girlfriend.
run that dollar bill up for me real quick.
Oh.
Nah, they took it back. They took
Mm,
it back though, you know.
man,
Uh,
man, you sound like
Oh
Cat Williams right now, nigga. Don't you know I just seen you?
man.
Nigga, y'all niggas sound like that right now. Nigga, did I know I just seen you do that?
yeah, the green,
Oh
yeah,
yeah, we
yeah,
gonna
the
go over
green,
this tonight.
the green. You could wind it up. You could wind it up.
Man.
You know what's it called? It's that. You know
Hey,
what I'm
but the
saying?
OGs used to tell me back in the day that was original blunt back in the day. They put that rock and put it with that green. And I'm like, what? And I was like, yeah, that's the original blunt.
Yeah,
So I said, you
that
know
was
what I sat there and told my uncle, I'll
just like
never smoke
Nas
that shit. He
said.
said, nephew, you made the best decision of the whole goddamn life, and that shit'll fuck your life up.
Might as well smoke some
Just like
crack. It's
Nas
the
said,
same
Right.
thing.
roll two fingers together in the prison call it
Hey,
ooh man.
it'd be like lean on me. You want to smoke crack? You want to smoke crack? Jump.
No, that shit remind me of Dave Chappelle, man. Give me your goddamn sandwich. I don't want to give you my sandwich.
I'm sorry, man.
I'm high,
I
man.
ain't mean to
I'm high,
interfere.
man. This is what I do. I
I
love to
ain't mean to
laugh.
interfere.
One thing
T
about
Price, Polo
Polo
and
no,
True
hey,
Light.
I love to
Is that
laugh.
True Light up in here? Is that
Hey,
True
Hey, he
Light?
switched the whole conversation to crack
Keith,
cocaine.
when you come,
Right.
when y'all come down here, I'm gonna take your ass to the improv thing.
Yeah.
Right, improv.
JMJ, remind me never to smoke with you, buddy.
No, I don't do that no more. I don't do that no
Yeah,
more.
he don't. Yeah,
I
yeah.
Nigga, yeah,
I done quit that for I done quit that for 6 years, man. I just see people do it, and
Hmm.
I was like, wow. I was like,
Yeah, I've been around some too, man.
wow.
I've been, hey, in Michigan. Hey, when I was in Michigan, y'all, I went to my boy house. He was like, man, I was like, bro, where you at? He was like, man, I'm on. I was in Kalamazoo, and anybody know about Kalamazoo, Michigan? That's where Western Michigan is from.
Yeah, man.
In Western
Man,
Michigan.
you know what I'm saying? T Price, man. I'm gonna
I
tell you
already
this,
know
man.
Church Street
I ain't
down
never
there on
heard about
Church
no
Street
cannabis.
is down there is still to this day. And this was like this pre Katrina, after Katrina when I was there. I was in Kalamazoo for 3 years because I lived in Battle Creek, which is literally about 8 to 10 miles from there, which is Cereal City, where Kellogg's Cornflakes is founded at. They got a big
Mhm.
ass fucking my homeboy still stays in that big ass they made a big ass low income housing out of the guy who owned Kellogg Cornflakes. He put that in his will, so his property they couldn't take over it. You have to make sure you subsidize it for people of lesser need. You got people to this day still stay in that bitch.
Oh wow, that's
Damn, Battle Creek. Oh, you over there where Rob Van Dam was at, huh?
Yeah,
Battle
I've been
Creek.
man, I've been
You
every
over there
man
where
today.
Rob Van Dam used to
I've been
stay at?
everywhere, bro.
Over there, over there.
Yeah, I've been everywhere. That's why, hey, when I moved out there, it was kind of crazy. This is on some real shit. When I moved out there, Kansas, um, just started the tournament. Kansas was the number one seed. This was in
Uh-huh.
'08. That was the
Okay.
last time. It was other than 2018 when Villanova beat us when it was up 22-8. When every 3-pointer they hit 18 3-pointers. Net the button net. No nigga hit the rim. Even the last nigga on the bench came off the bench shooting a 3-pointer, hitting them but net. I swear they had a mandate in that shit. But I got dressed. But we got our
You good,
revenge.
man. You good, man.
We got our revenge on Villanova,
I
man. We
when
got
I
our
was
revenge on
homeless,
Villanova.
man, I remember when I was homeless in the streets. We said, someone said, here from Kalamazoo. I said, what the hell is Kalamazoo? You say Kalamazoo? And I was like,
I
what?
can tell you the nickname. I can
I
still tell you the nickname from Kalamazoo. They call Kalamazoo Calabama. That's what they call Kazoo, Calabama. Man, I've been all through there, man. I'm telling you because see, when I was out there, see, you've been to Kalamazoo, so you know what exactly I'm talking about. Okay, so you know where the where that McDonald's is, and then they got the drop-in center, and then they got the what you call it what's that place called? The
I
Mission.
don't remember that.
They got the
I
Kalamazoo
don't
Gospel
remember
Mission,
that.
the
I don't
Kalamazoo
remember
Gospel
that, but
Mission,
they
and it's
used to
right
be
across the street from the
Kalamazoo,
bus station.
right?
Man, I've
I
been all
remember
man. I've
that.
been through every man. I've been every. I try to tell people, man. Hey, I'm like that commercial. I've been everywhere. I've been everywhere. I have by my damn self. Ain't no kids to show for it too. You know why? 'Cause I did it. I did it because it's like I told my cousin. They're like, I want to have your life. I'm like, why? Nigga, you married? You got a house? You got family? You people love you? Nigga, nigga, I've been on my own for a long time. Nigga still don't keep in contact with me. You say you really want my life? Nah, nigga. Appreciate what you got, nigga. That's how I talk to my cousin. Like, y'all niggas tripping. Y'all
Yeah,
got kids and all that shit. Like I tell people, kids ain't for everybody, man. God
Nope.
know who to bless some with kids and some who don't. And the ones who don't, Lord, have mercy.
yeah. I'm gonna tell you this, there, but the fellas, you know, we lived a messed up life, but it was a fun life. Would you say that? There, T. Price said, Polo and True Viking.
Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes you say it's a messed up life, but it was a fun life. But it was a fun checkup life. You know what I'm saying? So you won't do that no more. What you
Mm-hmm.
say? So I understand that. But well, man, I digress too. But you know, what's some of this stuff? I digress on that. Man,
Yeah, we good.
I've been staying on North Carolina for years, man. I know I should travel more like I was supposed to be doing. But
Hey,
you
it's
know what?
crazy. I used to live in Carolina too. When I was in my early 20s, when I got out of culinary school, I used to stay in Winston-Salem. I've been to Durham. I've been to Raleigh. I've been all through that bitch.
Come to find out, Polo, Too Raw made a what's it called with Pam Greer. You know what? She was from Winston-Salem. I said, no, no,
You
no,
didn't know
no.
that? You didn't know that?
No. I said, no.
Wow.
I
Nigga,
said,
I've been knowing
no,
that.
man.
I've been knowing that since I was young,
No,
nigga. That's what made me move to Winston-Salem.
no. Winston-Salem. That's where my aunt stayed. That's where my aunt stayed, man. In Winston-Salem. I said, Lord.
One of my partners, right? One of my partners who I was in foster care with, right?
Uh-huh.
Um, I
Yes,
was
sir.
grown and everything like that, and that was when Yahoo was free, the internet was free. You had a free voicemail and all this other shit. You had personal, it was just way and he had classes. That's why I always shout out Mark Cuban because he gave everybody the blueprint. All them years, all them classes for free on Yahoo and shit like that. I took advantage of some of them, but it's just majority of the ones I should have paid attention to, I couldn't be able to pay attention because of my work schedule. I couldn't be able to do it. But I always skipped through it. I was mad as hell when I found out Mark Cuban sold that bitch. I'm like, God damn. Nigga try to go get his mail. Oh yeah, you have to pay for such and such. Devil is a lie. I ain't paid for shit. Y'all already taking shit out my check. Well, I want to pay for this shit.
Yeah, T Price, man. T
Hey,
Price,
you
man.
remember they used to have a phone number and everything? I remember that Yahoo shit, man. That Yahoo was, man, that Yahoo, nobody was fucking with that Yahoo. Mark Cuban gave us the blueprint. If you didn't live back in them days, then you don't know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you this, there, fellas, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Mm-hmm.
Polo, T Price, True Viking. I'm telling you like this, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to y'all, you know, what's it called, y'all doing your YouTube thing, man. I wish I wanted to do my YouTube thing. I was like, man, you got too many people that you subscribe that you can subscribe to. That doggone
Mm-hmm.
what's no. let you know information. But but let me ask you this: you have Kevin Durant and Kevin Love over here, Mister Polo.
I think the
What's
Nets going to win, but I agree with Polo.
That's
I think the Nets is in more pressure. That's just my opinion. I just think so too. You know,
uh,
it been to,
that's the question. Hold on, Chief. I just want to let them know, and I'll let you go. The reason why I got that up there is because that's who's going to be playing. That's what I was asking Chief Price earlier, who he thought was going to win. But that's one of the teams that's going to be playing in the playing game.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this here, bro. I'm gonna tell you this, man. If Jerry Allen, it can stop by Drummond, Kevin Love do his thing,
he's
and
hurt. He's out. Jared Allen's out.
Yeah, Jared Allen's out. Then
Yeah, J and J. Jared
he's
Allen's out. Yes, sir.
get back, but he's not back.
He might. Yeah, it's a possibility. Right, right. But yeah, he's out, fell. That's why I picked
wow, man.
Brooklyn. That's the
You
only
know
reason why I picked
what?
Brooklyn because if they had Jared Allen, I was going to go with the Cavs. Even though I don't know, there's just something that intrigues me about Brooklyn. I know you got solidified veterans. I know that um the game really slows down in the playoffs, so to speak. So, hey, I can't talk about Brooklyn like everybody else want to. To me, you 1 through 8, you made it to the playoffs. You did what you're supposed to do. 9 through 10, I'm cooking you to the middle of the morning, and I'm
Damn.
still gonna be on there.
I'm gonna tell you this with the Cavaliers, marketing, marketing need to get it together though. Marketing need to get it together. You left Chicago. Marketing, you need to get it
Big
together.
word can't stay that nigga, man. Hey, I think Larry. Hey, I don't see. I don't.
Go
See,
ahead,
it's
go ahead,
kind of.
go ahead.
I don't know. It's kind of me. It's kind of hard for me to like. To like. You see the skill. You see his upside. It's just like I don't understand. It's like
Man, he left Chicago. Y'all could
I
have been
think he
like
left school
a
too
Jack
early
Simmer.
though. He's one of them
You
players to
know,
me
he,
that should
he
have
left
stayed.
and let me tell you something, T Price.
Hmm.
Marketing left Chicago because of Vucevic. You know what I'm saying? He should have stayed right there with him. But he said he wanted to go to Cleveland. He wanted to
Nah,
get to
he wasn't
Cleveland.
produced. He's been Ickus, and this is marketing. You gotta be, look when you're a big man, man, and that's just not. It's just not a big man. You know, you could be the point guard, you could be the smallest nigga on the floor, all the way to the biggest, tallest dude on the team, or whatever role you play. You still gotta play your role. You still gotta put in your work. And to me, he's been very inconsistent at the Bulls. He has a few bright spots here and there. At Cleveland is just like, um, I don't know. I don't know. And then again, Billy Donovan, he's okay, but
And he's not. He tried to be like Larry
he's not
Brown. He's trying to be like Larry
he's not
Brown.
he's not like he's not like he's never been a big man coach. You see what I'm saying? Like he ain't
Yeah.
never been a big man coach. So it's just like with me, it's just like when I see the Bulls, I see very inconsistencies in them. Granted, I know they didn't have Lonzo Ball, and then they took a setback from that. I know they just recently got Russ Craven's son back, Caruso.
He
Uh,
out. He out for the remainder.
yeah. Oh man, yeah. So man, damn Lonzo. And Melo's in another player, so that's gonna intrigue me too about Charlotte. Are they gonna take their game seriously, taking up a level? Because they was in the play last year.
Man, and this is the point I'm trying to make about the Carolina professional teams. You know, this is thing I like my brother with he stick with this team, the Charlotte Hornets. I like my Bulls. I'm from North Carolina. My brother is a Charlotte Hornets fan, but the Charlotte Hornets need to get it together too. I want to see what's it called, Charlotte win. The last time we had a professional team. won a championship was the 2006 Carolina Hurricanes, and that's in hockey. I'm like, what the hell, bro? I'm
Yeah, I be
like
watching
this.
that hockey. Hockey is that shit. Niggas be sleeping on that hockey, man. Them niggas be fucking each other up. I ain't watching that shit, man. I love hockey, bro. I ain't lying.
Yeah.
I go
You
watch the
got
playoffs and shit. I go watch
Toronto.
the playoffs. I go watch the playoffs. All that shit. That hockey shit, man. I'm telling you, man. Look at their commentary compared to look at their commentary compared to any other sport. It's different.
Yeah,
You actually got cats that really played the sport that's on their panel. You know what I'm saying? Like and really know what
yes.
they're talking about. And they know I don't know, it is different. It's different how they do it's just different. Now that I'm
Kevin
really seeing
Weeks.
more hockey
Kevin
players.
Weeks with
Hockey.
Kevin Weeks with hockey, man. I was like, yo, man, he went with they went to the what's it called? They went to the Stanley Cup. You know, Kevin Weeks over there with what's it called, man? He used to be up there with the Carolina Hurricanes, man. I was like, wow. You
Wow.
know what I'm saying? A black player. A black player used to play
Yeah,
hockey.
oh yeah, right. I know you're talking about. The dude, he used to play for the Colorado Avalanche or some shit like that.
Yeah, but he played with the Carolina Hurricanes when they
Yeah,
used
too.
to
Right.
Stanley Cup, man. When they used to play for the Stanley Cup, I'm like, man, this is crazy right here, man. You
A
know,
lot of people don't know that there
PK
is a few more
Subban,
brothers. There is a few brothers that's in the
PK
that do
Subban,
be on that
man.
hockey
Yeah,
shit.
man. Uh-huh.
And
Oh,
if you
yeah,
think
sorry, bro.
if y'all think football physical, man, try
Hockey is that shit.
try rugby or hockey.
Man, hockey let you fight, nigga, and just go and go to the timeout box, nigga. I go to timeout every time, nigga.
That's right.
Go to the penalty box.
You go fight somebody. You go fight somebody, huh?
You gotta have a great
They'll be
dental plan to
knocked
play
out.
hockey too.
It'll be like boxing. When it go, we all go both go to the penalty, and y'all go fight. It's gonna be like boxing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like boxing when at the end of the day. At the end of the day, bro. It's, man, what you doing? Trying to sweep my leg for?
Oh yeah,
What you trying to try to hit me over the boards for? And I was like, oh, okay. Don't let that brother knock your high point out. The referees go up in there, you know. So I really know about hockey, but I really don't, but I really do, because the hockey had greats, you know what I'm saying, Gretzky and Mario Lemieux, they call him Super Mario and all that, man. You know, you got the current ones, weeks there used to be there, PK,
Wayne Gretzky.
yeah, Gretzky and Subban and and a few others, man.
I'm trying to think of that one dude used to play for the Boston. Used to play for the Boston Sabres. That was cold too. White boy, man, I can't think of his name. Saved my life. I gotta look I gotta look on this game to figure out who his name is.
Bruin.
Mhm.
Yeah, that motherfucker. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all this, there, bro. I'm gonna tell you this, bro. It's been crazy in these sports streets, man. If it's been crazy in these sports streets, we can't, you know, celebrate our peoples, man. We can't celebrate our peoples, man. Our black peoples, man. Our black peoples, man. You know, I'm just really, really mad. We can't play. We can't play. We can play our basketball, but football, yeah, we can play our football, yeah, but we can't play our baseball or hockey or tennis or cricket. They say cricket. Our cricket and soccer and everything, man. That's crazy, man. That's
I love
that's
soccer.
really, yeah,
Love World Cup, man.
yeah.
Soccer
World Cup is one of the best events ever to me.
Yeah, man. Keep on
That
going.
World Cup be getting it in, boy.
Shit, and True Viking, I know she, cause man, listen, and then baseball. I don't like baseball, but I love I respect the work that they put in. I
Yes.
respect the work because that's a hard sport to play, man, year round like that.
Yeah, 162 games. Then what's it called? Then what's it called? Yeah, 162 games in baseball, and
Like
then you had to go to a playoff and just to go to the World Series. Man, man, that's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. That's real crazy. I'm sorry about that, fellas.
Hey, we
no,
good, man. We
man,
good, man.
man, I was looking at. I don't know if y'all watch it. I know it's old, but Chief Price was talking about Hulu. I was up in here watching what you call not Hulu. I was watching HBO Max. I was watching fucking what you call Ballers.
Oh, Ballers was that shit too.
Yeah,
The niggas forget about that show, right?
You talking about The Rock? You talking about
yeah.
with The Rock in it? You talking about with The Rock?
Man, that dude, man,
Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Is that real crazy out there with ballers? What that ballers joint? Polo.
the show, yeah. Chief Price, have you seen it? True Viking, I've seen the show Ballers.
Yeah, I've
I'm
seen it.
seeing it. I seen it.
Yeah, man.
Been a minute, but I seen it though.
Yeah, I just went back, just watching it and stuff like that. But it's got a lot of truth in it. How, like, okay, like for instance, like me and T Price, right? Will be, let's say I'm T Price's agent. T Price just got hurt, and he's like, "Yeah, man, you know what? Hey, Polo, man, I'm finna come back. I'm finna come back. Hey, man, go ahead and give me a workout." I'd be like, "Yeah, sure, yeah, man, yeah, T Price, man, I got you, man, no problem, man. You got a workout coming with the Celtics and everything." The Celtics called me and they're like, "Nah, we don't want T Price, man. He's hurt." Da, da, da. But I'm telling T Price, "Yeah, man, just go ahead, get ready, man. You know what I'm saying? Da, 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 just gassing him up and stuff like that." Next thing you know, somebody else is on the news. Oh yeah, well, the Boston Celtics have just signed such and such to a deal, and da 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 da. And Chief Price looks at the show, and he's like, "That motherfucker." That's the type of stuff that they be doing, and
hmm
Yes.
that's why, like a lot of people they look at, like how LeBron and all that other stuff. It's a lot of truth in it, a lot of
How
stuff.
you like that big old lies that nigga was saying? That nigga was test the line today. I didn't know Frank Vogel was. I didn't know he was fired. Nigga, you know he was fired. That nigga can't even lie straight.
Facts, man.
I'm like, what Two Rob was talking about that nigga. That nigga Two Rob be done. Like that nigga really believed that, and these niggas still be capping for that nigga, man. I'd be like, man, y'all niggas are sad, bro. It's just, dude, I never seen a player that gets so much credit. Gets everything credit. Oh, he just a perfect this. He's just you perfect in everything, nigga. And if you was perfect in everything, and despite all the Hall of Famers you have played with, and you still have the record you have, nigga, I'd be ready to,
Ready to
open the.
kill somebody, ready to kill somebody, or what, or lead the team, man. So you get what the Cal Ivory say, decompress. How do you say it? Decompress.
And they was
That's it.
asking that nigga soft ass questions. They never, I'm like, I never seen late. I'm like, ever since LeBron came, that's how I know the media has changed. And I know what it's heading for out here. We know who worked for who. If you don't know who worked for who, then you just dump it in a box of rocks, catch up, nigga, smoke something. Maybe that might bring it to your. If that don't help, then I don't know what's gonna help you. But
Come on.
anyway, I'm just keeping it real. Y'all niggas don't see the players. I don't know what. I ain't never seen a superstar that got so the simplest questions ever. I'm like, really? Let that been Kobe Bean Bryant. God rest his soul. And this notion that Paul Gasol is better than nigga, where this shit came from? Like, hello, y'all nigga. I'm like Tiggy be saying when he be showing a little dirty ass draws and shit. I won't put no dirty draws on my channel. Yeah,
Wow.
but
I
them
was
Dookie
like, I was
stains, man.
like,
I don't want no woman to be sitting there, nigga. Is that really your draws, nigga? 'Cause you know how y'all women be, man. Hey. You know, I don't want nobody thinking that's my draws and shit, man.
yeah,
But that's how them niggas be really be. They really be capping for that nigga like them shit stains in them draws. They, like my
yeah,
boy
yeah.
Big Worm
Uh,
say they want to be Savannah so goddamn bad. To like T Price, they want to be Savannah.
yeah, that's right. That's right, man. I'm gonna tell you this, man. You know, I just want to see more success to you, more success to you. You know, Polo and T Price and True Viking. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see everybody do good, man. And people in our black community, and you know, I just want to see everybody, every in our black community have success, but don't what's it called? Don't what's it called? I don't want to see all that, man. I ain't say see all that.
I just want the best team to win. I know,
Go ahead, T Price.
you know, I just want a good playoff, man, because you know I'm ready for college basketball season. Like I said, that's why I came up here, show some love to Polo, man, because he was asking me, hey, I'm not making no predictions. I'm just gonna see because we don't know.
No, you already made that
You know,
prediction.
there's one hidden
Kansas and
team.
South Carolina. You already said
Hey,
that. Kansas and South Carolina. I said,
I
Lord have
wasn't, I
mercy.
wasn't, I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about this COVID shit with the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're gonna see if niggas gonna be missing protocols because of games and shit. You know that's
Oh,
still out there.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that's why I don't really like to predict anymore since this COVID shit came around because you seen how they hold all these teams. Look how they hit Boston Celtics. I mean, not Boston. The first team they hit it on this year was the Bulls. That was the first team that got hit hard compared to anybody else, and everybody else they got their lumps to share, but nobody suffered more to me than the Chicago Bulls this year
Man,
when it comes to injuries. That's just my opinion.
yeah, man. My Bulls need to get it together, man. My Bulls need to get it together
I like
cause
y'all when y'all had ball, man, but next year, man, hey, and hey, y'all got Patrick Williams. Hey, I like him,
yeah.
man. I like him, man. Hey, and the more he played, that's why I say availability, man,
Hey,
and everything.
T. Price and James J. Do you think they should get rid of Donovan? Because I know Chura has brought that up, man, and I see what he's saying.
And they ain't try to win
Yeah,
around
man.
him. And I don't trust he remind me of one of them Disney looking characters, Quinn Snyder.
Yeah, Quinn Snyder, man. Quinn Snyder, man. That's where these college coaches coming from, you know, and they can't get it together. They trying
And
to be
he
like
too.
Larry
Hey,
Brown.
he
They
just
trying
another.
to be like Larry Brown, man.
Hey, he
Larry
looked like
Brown won NCAA championship and
he
the
was like
NBA
Johnny
championship.
Depp. He was like Johnny Depp with Down syndrome. He'd be over there on the sidelines. Like, dude, do you even be coaching over there in Utah, bro? Because y'all niggas look the same all the time, bro. Like that's
Man.
why niggas don't trust in Donovan. This is another thing too. Utah, man. Look, we been trying. Everybody would say, I was one of the ones at first when they first. I'm like, I'm not the type of person. I give a team they chance, a chance, a chance, a chance. Dom, you can't play hero ball. Yeah, you got Clarkston. Dude, this is one thing I understand about the Jazz too. You got
Uh,
Ozzie Buki. You got Ozzie Buki when dude from Kansas. Uh when Gobert went out, that nigga was straight beast moded. And that you think he'll still think he earned his right to get in the rotation? Nigga, get on the bench. What the fuck? This is one thing I understand about these coaches. You get these players from good programs, not for no scrub programs. I don't think any program in the country now is scrubs. I'm just saying. You get all these players and you don't even use them. Like seriously, like what the hell? They don't even use the two guards that was on that Baylor national championship team the year before. None of them get playing time. They don't use Maceo or they don't use Butler, a Louisiana native. What the fuck are these coaches is doing, bro? I don't understand this. I watch the Jazz game because I live out here in the West, so I get that shit automatically. It's just like, oh man, I gotta watch the Jazz. So I watch them, and it's like it's hard for me to watch them, man.
Nah, I watch them.
I watch them too, but it's just hard for me to watch them at time because they depend so much on that three ball.
I'm gonna tell you what really fucked them up. Tupac. When they got and listen, I know motherfuckers don't like him, and they probably think he dirty and shit. But losing Joe Ingles was a big ass loss, man. Joe Ingles did so much.
You talking about Glass Joe? You talking about Starry Stout's son? He look like he'd be Starry Stout's brother, actually. Look like Glass Joe from Mike Tyson Punch Out.
That nigga, hey, T-Price, that motherfucker look like JMJ and Tupac. He look like that motherfucker drink like a whole bunch of just come up in there smell like a fifth and bust your ass. Yeah. Joe Ingles,
man. Joe Ingles, Joe Ingles was getting himself together, up in Utah, man. But his what was it? Had a torn ACL, and Joe Ingles, man. Joe Ingles, man.
He's going to clear the that's if you get him. You talking about Jackson, big one. Shit, Mark Jackson talking about going out to LA. Oh.
Shout out to my boy Big Worm. I tried to call you Big Worm because I had a question I had to ask you something, but I'm gonna send a video to you what I was gonna ask you.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. Salute to y'all, man. I ain't mean to be interfering, you know what I'm saying?
Man, you never interfering, Jay, man. Come on, man. We man, you ain't gotta man, we've been through all that already, man. We cook around here.
That's why, man. Where my Bojangles at, nigga?
Oh, nigga, don't say that.
No, you can't. No. The way that way
I want some Whataburger, nigga. What a burger!
Give me some Bojangles over there, man.
I want that breakfast. I want that breakfast. I want that breakfast burger they got.
Man, I wish breakfast sandwich. I wish you could deliver me a Texas brisket, man. I wish you could deliver me a Texas brisket, man. Some people don't know how to cook brisket right. Just like my stepmom used to say, man, some people don't know how to cook fish right. No, some people don't know how to cook what's it called right. Brisket. I want my Texas brisket, but if I send you that and you send me that, then I have to go give you some Bojangles, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be cold. It's gonna be cold. I'm gonna tell you that, bro. It's gonna be cold, man. I don't want to have your what's it called and put it in the microwave or put it in the oven or something like that. with the Bojangles chicken, man. I don't want you to have it. Had to put it in the oven and put it in the microwave, man. But I like that. Man. I like that Texas brisket. That Texas brisket, yes, man.
Ain't there everything bigger in Texas? That's a fact. Texas. I tell people this all the time. Texas is like its own fucking country. You know what I mean? Because there's so much money to be made, especially in the big areas. You know what I'm saying? Where you got money coming, got a lot of money coming in and stuff. Because I got a partner, his son just graduated from high school. Instead of him taking a basketball scholarship, and he could have went to anywhere he wanted to go. Guess what he decided to do?
Yeah, man.
Work. He decided to work. He decided to work in the oil field, make that money. And that dude, he said, "Man, I'm making more money in the oil field." He said, "By the time I'm 30, I can retire." I'm like, "There you go."
George H.W. Bush and George W. Bush over there, go get that Texas or that oil and Texas tea or something like that, huh?
We got black folks out here doing that though. Telling people,
right?
Birdman. I know y'all probably don't like him and shit like that, but Birdman invested in oil out here.
He did.
Man, what there? Put some respect on my name. Oh, you talking about that man?
We got a whole
Put
bunch
some
of
respect on my name.
stuff out there.
Oh,
You'd be
yeah?
surprised. You'd be surprised, man. I ain't getting into that other stuff. I only like talk about them like that because every time I look at them, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even want to talk about it, man. It's not human.
Uh,
I'm only human.
Other than that, fellas,
Yeah, that
other than
nigga is a lot of people don't know. That nigga is a smart ass nigga though. A lot of niggas don't know. That nigga know how to spend that money. I heard stories about Birdman, like so. So I was living down there. When I got out of prison and I had 6 months left on paper. That was when it was Master P it was Cash Money. They were both was hot. And I was meeting niggas like you gotta make a
well,
decision. Either you like Cash Money or you like Master P. You're like nigga, it don't matter. They from the South. Why can't you gotta pick? You gotta. All right, I ain't picking the side for shit. They from the South. I'm representing both. Doesn't matter to me.
I fuck with both of them. That's just like when they were doing that shit with Swisher House and Screwed Up Click to T Price and J&J and True Vice.
Oh yeah,
You had to be with D School or you had to be out like nigga. I fuck with both North Side and
right. I remember Rex Shop. I remember they were trying to get me. I remember my boy. I remember Cash was like coming at me like, I'm like, dude, just because I live in the Midwest now, I know about the South. I live down there. Like, dude, I remember all that shit, man. I remember all that shit. I remember Back to the Kappa. They should drop Back to the Kappa classics. Like, I remember when Slim Thug, we used to literally look like a goddamn toothpick on stage in Lake Charles, just rapping and shit. And then they always throw then at Festival City, because a lot of people don't know Lake Charles became legendary because that chick No Draws from College Hill.
Yeah.
When she showed her ass, when she showed her ass and shit, she made Lake Charles famous for that shit.
yeah,
because I know some niggas that I had some homies that told me about that night. I said, I don't even want to know. I don't want no Tesla stories. And like, nigga, I recorded it. I don't even want to see that shit. Like, that's out of my league.
Yeah, let me let y'all go, man. Yeah,
JMJ, peace out.
All right, James.
Tell them dogs I said, what's up?
Hey, man, salute to y'all, True Viking.
Salute, baby.
Yeah, True Viking, T Price and Polo, man. Y'all go subscribe to True Viking, T Price and Polo, man. You know what I'm saying?
Subscribe to all three.
I got much respect to y'all for doing videos, man. That's what I try to get on. It's just crazy, man. I just had my grandma. I just went to my grandma's funeral. I just went to my grandma's funeral a few weeks ago, man. That's why I haven't been on there in a while, man.
Hey, that's why we here though. That's why we here, because I'm here to loosen up, man. Everybody take it. You know, you gotta get on here. They got a debate. Oh yeah, beat me here, pull up. Fuck out of there.
Yeah, shout out to Lou. Shout out to I subscribe to Lou the Rider Sports. He said the reason that Tony Braxton getting married to Birdman, he got all that money, got all oil money. I said, no, he did. It said in the chat though. Lou the Rider.
She like hot. She like chingy. Ching ching.
Yup. Salute, man. I feel you, baby.
Hey, Tony Braxton.
Man.
Tony Braxton kind of remind me of Ken Whitfield. Ooh, make the pussy, make the money go. Woo, woo, woo. That's what she was like. That's how she was. That's how she was on everything.
Uh-huh.
That's why Tamar Braxton talking junk now, huh? She used to talk junk, but she got this little cancerous and what it's like
Just
what's it called? Like she had this bald head, like what's it called? But Sean A used to do that
What
joint.
you call it?
Jean A had a haircut like that.
Yeah,
Jean
John.
A
Hey,
used to
yeah,
have
that
that
group.
cut.
Yeah,
No,
it's a
Jean A used to
groove
have that cut, man.
thing. So what you gonna do? What you gonna do? It's a groove thing. Yeah, all right now. Party
Yeah.
people. Yeah, don't nigga. I know my shit now. Raise your hand around here.
Sing Frank,
Yeah.
chocolate, sing it, baby.
Give me we get
Party
I don't
people.
care if yeah.
Hey, that was my.
I don't
Hey,
care if I have a
I grew
weak
up with a
butt
house full
basic
of
training.
singers.
If the girl have
I'm glad.
if my girl had weak butt basic training, we still cool. You know what I'm
Hey, True
saying? We
King. Hey, it's
compatible.
like this. I'm so glad that I wasn't. I'm gonna say I was glad. One thing I regretted, I never got a chance to saw my mom's father. He was 6'9" and he was a singer. You know what I
Uh-huh.
mean? Taught them how to sing. So let me tell you, remember that song? Papa was a rolling stone. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Wherever he had his hat laid his home. And
Temptations, man.
we died.
That was the best
Hey,
group right there when they
hey,
had
so
Dennis
this
Edwards.
let
That
me
was
just
the
tell you how
best
my
one when they
grandpa
had
was, right?
Dennis Edwards. I don't
This is
give a
how my
fuck about
grandpa
that
was, and
brother.
I didn't get a chance to meet the
He
nigga
all
or
right,
anything like
man.
that.
I
He
like
died
Dennis
before me and
Edwards
my
though.
brother was born. But my uncle was like, "Yeah, man, your grandpa was a trip, man." He's like, "What you mean?" I got an uncle look just like Ice Cube, right? We call him
Oh
Cube
yeah.
too. Yeah, I got yeah, my mama's brother, man. That nigga was just Ice Cube. He big and fat now. Cause what happened when you have all them kids? Hey, True Viking. Hey, True
Wow. Let
Viking.
me
This
let
is some
y'all
real
go,
shit. No,
man.
no, 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 no. This is some real shit. True Viking. No, no, y'all. This is some real shit. All his kids got grown,
Uh-huh.
right? And then he messed around and had twins. All his kids is grown. He living his life, cleaned his life up and everything. My uncle was he worked out of prison, in Georgia and shit like that. Big, like he the man kind of nigga. He like the man right here. Yeah,
Oh
that
yeah,
nigga like
mystical,
he,
huh?
yeah he that
Mystical,
nigga.
huh?
He that nigga over there, right? So that nigga was
Yeah.
like, he's like, nephew, don't be like me, nephew. He was like, he said, man, nephew, man, look at me, nephew, man. I thought I had my whole life together, man. Next thing you know, I messed with this little young little thing, man. Found out, man, she told me her tubes was tied, but the Lord don't bless her with 2 kids. What I'm going to do? Be a man.
Yeah,
That's
man.
what he did.
Wow.
Hey,
But
and them twins look
salute
just
to your
like that
Polo.
nigga. I don't say how my
But
uncle do that shit. He was like, uncle, he was like, nephew, I'm going to the early grave early. I was like, what you mean? He said, man, I just raised 4 kids. Now I gotta raise 2 more. And mind you, I'm in my 40s, mid 40s. They ain't even hit 50 yet. By the time I be, he said, by the time my kids get in high school, I'll be like 70
wow.
years old. I'd be like, man, I looked at my uncle. I told my
Wow.
uncle on the phone, I was like, man, count that as a blessing if you be at that age, man. Trust me. You just be one of them old Bible stories.
Can the church say amen?
Amen. And the church say,
All right, Mahalia Jackson.
Amen. And
The
the
right,
church
the
say,
violence, the boys.
Amen. Hey, I grew up in the church. Don't do that. Don't do
What?
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
already know that. I already know that the
I
revival and
grew up.
all that
I,
stuff, man.
you ain't been watching my
5 or 6
channels,
days,
True
man.
Viking. I know you probably knew, but he'll tell you, man. I got some sing-alongs. Some old school. Hey, I grew up Church of God in Christ, crazy, as they say, them crows is crazy. They
Mm,
sit there and pray them demons at you. You know what I'm talking about? And
yeah.
they
About
feed this. They feed you and get that snot off your face. Get up, baby. You've been down there long enough, baby. You've been down there long enough. It's okay, baby. Yeah, go ahead. Let's go ahead and blow. Go ahead. Oh yeah, yeah. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Welcome, G.
Wow. Look
Welcome.
at that, man.
Hey, I've been
Salute
around.
to you.
Hey,
Salute to you,
I'm
T
true,
Price.
Mike.
Salute
Salute,
to
man.
Polo and
True,
salute
Mike.
to
I'm
you,
dead
T
serious, bro.
Price.
I'm telling
Man,
you.
salute to
You should,
y'all, man.
you should hear me and
Look at
Jacob
y'all
go at
go,
it.
man.
You should hear me and
Yeah,
Jacob go at it.
yeah, I could talk all day, man, but I was like, man, save it for another day. Like that,
Mm-hmm.
like Tal Beer say, at the end of the day,
Mm-hmm.
man, we just having a good time, man. Salute to
Any
y'all,
other
T Price,
night. All right, salute,
Truth
homie.
Mikey,
Yeah.
and Polo, man. I mean, I've been wanting to come over here for a minute, you know. So
When
I gotta always show my boy some love, man, because I remember when Ticket used to end his streams early. It used to be me, Polo, and Lou the Rider. And
oh
we used to sit there
yes,
and talk
yes,
about
sir.
everything,
Yes, sir.
that's
I'll
what's
never
Gotta
forget where
save
I
it.
came from because I'm from the South. That's what my dad used to tell me. All right, son, don't forget where you came from. You see them black women out there? They ain't gonna feed you because you ain't treat them right now.
Yeah. Be like Father MC, what? Treat them like you wanna be treated.
Nigga said that shit, Father.
Right?
You said Father
Father
the
MC,
MC.
man.
If
But
you
salute
want
to
it,
y'all, man.
if
But
you
salute
say.
to y'all, man. I enjoyed this stream, man. Even though I act stupid that one time, though, man, the few times. But salute to y'all, man. And I appreciate y'all doing on this YouTube so we can fellowship.
hello,
We can
Jeff.
fellowship. Yeah,
Yeah.
Hey
fellowship.
man, now
Fellowship and
y'all need to go ahead. Hey,
Hey,
I need
sistership.
to.
Sister
Couch
Y'all need.
fellowship and sistership. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking fellowship and sistership at the same time for us black folks, man.
yeah.
Salute to y'all, man.
Salute
Salute
to
to y'all.
y'all. Salute. You know you got it, man. Anytime.
Evening, hon.
Anytime. Hey, hey, True Viking. This is the thing with me. I grew up in the church my whole entire life, right? See, my dad. I remember I got an older sister, right? So everybody in my family, we all 9 years apart.
Okay.
Okay. My older sister is 51. No, she's 52. She be 53 this year. Me and my brother be 44 in August the 4th. My little sister's birthday was today, which was April 11th, and she just turned. Because I always did say, I always wanted a girl that's at least older than my little sister. I
Right.
ain't want nobody younger than my little sister. They be like, hey, my mom from the South. She old school. You can't get nobody young. Hey, look at your tail. No, I ain't trying to hear that Georgia talk. I got to hear it from you. I want to hear it from your aunties. But one thing you rarely realize, two of your aunties on your side, but everybody else, they on my side. Because they love me. Despite what you say about me, they love me. They don't see me like that. But boy, I'm the type, hey, I'm telling you, True Viking, on some real shit. This is why I come on YouTube. This is on where I get my black sanity from. I live in a state. There's no black people out here, and the black niggas that do stay out here, they they different.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And then some of them they from the South. I'm like, nigga, you ain't from the South. Yeah, I am. Nah, nigga.
Ain't no way.
Nigga, ain't no way I come to your house at 7 o'clock in the morning. You looking at me talking about what's for breakfast, nigga. It should be already be on the stove.
Straight like that. Hello, you better tell him. You better tell
I
him.
don't care. I don't care. I stayed with women. I stayed with friends. They was getting it on, but one thing they did, they had cookers that got breakfast going on while they getting it on. Then you got to make it quicker. We could finish whatever, but the food gonna be done. And that's how my friends was down south. The food is done. Where you going? I'm like, damn, nigga, why you worry about them? Eat, nigga. Are you going back in the room with them, nigga? All right, then shut up, eat, nigga. Did you cook, nigga? Nah, all right. What the fuck is wrong with you? Nigga, you ain't from here, nigga. I act like I got some sense because I'm from the South. So when I moved to Louisiana, I had to prove myself to a lot of little chicks out there. Because everybody just thought that Louisiana just, at that time, the women that I met, they was of the world. You see what I'm saying? They had that worldly mentality. Not seeing the true me, who I was, the ones that did. I mean, that nigga cool as hell. Like, yeah, that's why.
Right.
Yeah, that's why Louisiana. always has a special place in my heart. Always.
I
Texas
love
too.
country. I'm from the country. I love country.
My old lady from the country too. She lives in the country. My old lady stays in same place where Zach Prescott is from. I'm about to light this blunt up right now. So while y'all was in there, while I was in there, while J was testifying and everything, I was doing my pre-roll, packing it in, packing it in. About to see what this new shit is like right here. Yes, sir. It's called King Palm. I packed this shit in with 45.8 THC. It is some indica. Man, I'm about to be so high, I'm about to look like my real mama and my daddy in heaven. So yeah, but I grew up in the church. Hey, that's one thing. You raise a child the way you go. You never depart from that. I never departed from it. It's still a part of me. I ain't been to church in so long. I ain't been to church so long. The last time I've been to a black folks church, hey, this is how you know your behind went to church.
Hmm.
When you go to church and you know you got one of the prophetic pastors,
Yup.
and they sit there and look at you like, hey, this how they get you, girl. Hey, this has happened to me. It happened to me all the time. That's why I can talk about it. They're like, hey, brother Terrence. Hey, man, hey, man, how's your mama? How's your daddy doing? Like, man, it's good to see you. Oh, yeah. Hey, baby, look. Oh, it's my son. Everybody that knows, like, I grew up Pentecostal.
Oh,
So,
okay.
so everybody in Georgia, especially in Kansas, basically
Hmm.
Kansas Southwest District, they know who my father is
Oh,
because
wow.
when my father died, they named a scholarship after him because when my dad met the family was the first black person that actually opened a bank in the state of Kansas. Was the first
Wow.
black people, yeah, was the first black people actually buy a bank and actually own a bank. My dad got the church out of a lot of debt. So my dad was over finance.
Hmm.
So my dad was everything to them. So when my pops died, this what hurted me more than anything. But I got over it. But like I told my aunties, I was like, I got the love when I saw my family. I got that
Right.
fake love for people that act like they know me. Like there's people that know me in my family. They don't. They talk to everybody in their family. Viking King, true Viking King. My dad gone home. But everybody that's here that actually knows me since I was little, that truly knows me, they don't even talk to me a day in their life. But they tell my mom that they talk to me though. They never
Oh,
talk to me a day in their life. You
that's
see what I'm
jealousy and
saying?
envy. That's
And
jealousy and
it ain't,
envy.
it ain't even that. I'm not even
It
around.
don't matter. Hey, you know what? It don't matter because people
I
is
never
jealous
understood
from
it.
afar, and you're not
I
gonna
never understood
understand
that
it.
shit.
You're not gonna understand it because they're not on your level. So you're not gonna understand it because they're not on your level, and it's not for you to understand.
And that's how I tell my mom. My mom be like, sis, I'm like, mom, they talk to you. They don't talk to me. I'm like, mom, keep on believing they actually talk to me. Out of
Uh-huh.
all,
Hey,
out of all my childhood friends, he's the one that gave me my music. I still got to learn how to figure out how to. I want. I'm trying to figure out. It's like if it's like it's like doing a PowerPoint, so I can
uh-huh.
put my, how you have your intro and for
Yes.
your channel. I'm trying to
Hmm.
figure that out. I got everything on my laptop, but I just don't know the proper steps to actually do it. And the people I actually do know that actually can help me, they got families. You see what I'm saying? They got a wife and they got kids. You see what I'm saying? And I've never
Right,
been the
right,
type
right.
person to be like, hey, even though they tell me, hey, TP, you can call me. Nah, nigga. If I call to you, then I have to talk to your wife. And then your wife gonna be like,
Uh-huh.
tell me a funny song, send me a song, tell me a funny church joke. Then I gotta talk to the kids. Then I'm gonna miss what I even was supposed to even calling you about. I
Call you
can't do
for.
that. Right?
Hmm.
Yeah, I can't do that, man. I can't do that.
It's just too much. And then you need your peace. Sorry. Thank you, but no thank you.
Girl, I got
But
this.
also closed mouths don't get fed either. So if you don't take the offering, you never gonna get a little further sometimes. So you gotta let your pride, you gotta put your pride to the side too. Because you sound very powerful and intelligent, all mixed into one. So you gotta put your pride to the side sometimes too. Because
I'm
see, you
just
just
trying to
gave
figure it out on my own. I'm just trying to figure it out
see,
on my
that's what I'm
own.
saying. But guess
See,
what?
I
Sometimes
never
it's
see. I'm
okay
the
to
type
ask
of
for
person
help
that want to
though.
learn. I do ask for help. I do. That's the thing I do. I
You
do.
do. Okay.
Now,
Okay.
I'm not one of them cotton. This that's
You know,
one
I got
one.
eggs, shoot.
Hey, this is one thing about church folks. We could. You've been to church before. That's a one thing.
I
Church.
grew up in the church,
Right,
yes.
church person with the one thing church people say out your mouth. True holy folks that went to church, nigga, you better not have that pride. That pride
Yep.
will kill
You gotta put
you,
that
will
pride to pride.
destroy you, and do everything you can. And that's what I did. I've been let go of my pride, man.
Pride
Everything I
ain't nothing
touch,
but the devil. Pride
right?
ain't
That ain't
nothing that the
nobody nothing
devil
but the
can stop
devil.
me
Ain't
from
that the
getting
truth?
further. Yep. Stop you from getting further. And you second guess yourself. What if you can't trust you or have faith in you? How you want somebody else to have trust and faith in
Lord
you?
forgive. I
That
know I'm
don't make
smoking
no
weed
sense.
right now, smoking this shit
N-
right now, Lord.
Hey, and it's
I see
okay.
ten
Pass that
myself in the
thing. Pass
class.
that thing. Pass that thing.
Hey,
Yes,
hey,
yes,
homie,
Lord.
I ain't gonna lie. If you was out here in Oregon, hey, I been trying to tell, I been giving niggas the blueprint about Oregon ever since I came out here. Oh, I've been out here 5 years. This is exactly
Wow.
my fifth year. I'm actually leaving this year. I got to go back home. My lady's in the South, and then not only that, she's in the South, and it's just time for me to be around. Then I be close to my family and everything, all that in one. It's just time for me to just. I came here what I came here for was to
Right,
get
right,
my
right,
life
right,
together, which I
right.
did,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not worried about paying these. I'm like with my boy, know your boy, and my boy James. I talk to James almost every other day. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of people on YouTube who I met from Ticket. I talk behind the scenes with, and niggas know if I got your number, okay, you're a female. I'm gonna encourage you, like, girl, you laughing? Yeah, you got something in your hand? I'm like, we sit there and video chat, nigga. I'm smoking one now. No, you're not, nigga. Hit duo. I got it in my hand right now, nigga. Right in my head, nigga. I ain't got a Tesla for nothing, nigga. This is what I do.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I
You know,
mean,
but I just don't do it around my folks because number one, my mom had asthma, you know, and then number two, I got nephews. I never forget this, True Viking. And I want my nephew. I told next time I do talk to my oldest nephew, I'm gonna tell him this. I'm like, nephew. He's like, yeah, d- don't take me anywhere. You ain't trying to go anywhere because you know you at that age you can get anything on your own now, right? Yeah,
hmm
I'm a grown ass man. I could get liquor, I could get weed, I get all that shit. Okay, I get you. I'm glad you said all that. Congratulations. I'm glad that you said that. Now, you remember that time when you sat there trying to smoke, you tried to get me to smoke a blunt? I ain't gonna lie, True Viking. I was rolling. I first got there, right? He was so excited. This is when I first moved back. When I was
hmm
staying with my sister, right? He was so
hmm
excited to see me. But my sister was going through some shit. Because everywhere I lived, I thought I was supposed to be here. But some shit always happens. So I always had to pack up and just leave. So I ended up going back, stay with my folks. But I never forget that day. And I brought this to his attention. I was like, you remember that day you tried to get me to smoke weed with you? And then you asked me to go to the store and buy you cigarettes. I was like, you remember that? I was like, yeah, what did I do? He said, oh, I ain't gonna lie. You sat there, rolled 3 blunts in front of me. You actually gave me one
hmm
and told me, this is exactly what I told him. I gave you this out of the strength because I know you want to smoke, but I'm not going to be the reason why that you smoke. I gave it to you, but don't do it here.
Let me tell you
You got
something. Him even
both of
being
you.
comfortable, he already smoked before you gave it to him. He just didn't have none.
I know that, but I know that, but my older sister got a nose like me.
Okay, okay,
Can
okay.
smell a mockingbird.
Got a dog nose.
Yeah, I used to tell girls all the time, girl, you need to go clean up your armpit. You ain't pregnant, girl. It ain't about being pregnant, nigga. I know, nigga. I got a nose, nigga. That's why I never got into. That's one thing I'm so grateful of my black queen that I got. And this is not. And this is one thing I've been getting. I'm reading the comments because I get a lot of trolls on my shit every day, right? And everybody always want to talk about T Price, who your girl is. Like, dude, number one, I can literally show my woman like what for, because you might be crazy. You could might want to kill her, do something or anything. I don't know you, but at the same time, I'm not gonna show my lady. Now, if I did show my lady, oh, you best believe it. She's hotter than a bag of chips, homie. And you can
Come
put
on
that
now.
on every. And you can put that on every. And I'm not talking this bullshit. There's homies that's been on Polo Channel. They know what my lady look like. They'll tell you, yeah, T Price. Oh yeah, she praying for my soul right now. I can feel her enough. I can feel her right now praying him. Just touch him, Lord. Just touch him.
Hey, you get on my damn nerves.
Just touch him, Lord. Just touch him.
Oh my God.
I've been around church folks my whole entire life, man. You just don't understand. I've never prayed. I grew up Church of God in Christ. I was in the Sunshine Band,
They
and
got the
I grew
gift
up
of
in the
gab,
Georgia,
pimps and
and got
hoes.
and not only that, and this was crazy. This was crazy. See, when I grew up in the church, my dad just got saved before me and my brother got born.
Oh
For me
wow.
and my brother, my little sister. So my older sister seen my dad for 9 years, getting high, drinking. I could imagine, because everybody say I act like his ass when I'm high. And shit, like, how you know? You didn't even see me when I'm high.
Right.
Well,
And
fuck out of here.
they trying to put that on you so that's what you can think. I don't care what you think, is what I know. There's a
Right.
difference.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
You probably just got them shit going out. I feel like Wiz and them shit keep going out and shit. That's what these lift. That's what I like about this shit that I was smoking on, because um you take a couple of hits out of it and shit, and then you forget about it. Shit goes out, man, it's good. You got that residue. Just go ahead, just like that shit back up like it was. Girl, I'm so high. I feel like I'm seeing sweet Jesus. He's the lily of the valley. Come on, y'all, rising morning star. Sweet Jesus, sweet Jesus. No, sir. Out here in Oregon, it's nice though, y'all. If y'all ever decide, any black families ever come out, I'll try to tell y'all, Oregon is the place to be. I'm telling you, the laws is hella fucked up, but then again, what laws ain't fucked up? I seen kids stole a whole goddamn grocery store. They didn't even go to jail, anything like that. No matter what color you are, they just don't take, don't take you to jail and shit. But you go to Corvallis, them people at DHS, they help you get on your feet. They help you get jobs, give you bus, give you gas cars, give you a clothing voucher, help you get on your feet and all that shit. They doing the same thing for me here in Coos Bay, where I'm at now. I ain't started my job yet, but I got another week and a half, so I've been on vacation for 2 months. But it's been real, man. It's been good chopping it up with y'all, man. Oh, so what's up, Wait? I see you cook my boy Matt Moses, my boy Vaughn. What's good? That's my nigga. Hey, Polo. On some real shit, man. Make sure you rich up my boy Vaughn, man. Good dude, man. He knows his basketball shit. He from Louisville, Kentucky. My boy Vaughn was good. I was not paying attention to chat, man. Y'all know me, man. I'm out here, man, getting high, 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 high. Hey, this is the only state I ever lived in my whole life where you can actually walk, smoke a blunt, and the police don't even fuck with you. Can't say shit. I ain't never had that feeling before. Only to when I came out here. You got kicked out? Ah, damn. I don't know. Hey, but hey though, I'll hold it down, man. Hey, I'll hold it down. I don't know where Polo is. I'll hold it down because I'm getting high, 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 high. Every day, every night, all the time. Hmm. Yeah, smoking out of these is like smoking out of Garcia Vegas, big word. That video I sent you, yeah, you can. They finally got the shit that's been out in Denver, Colorado. That's out. It's finally out here on the coast. It just hit Oregon like this week, Monday exactly. And I got a pack of these, man. I just don't like the price, but I understand the price of it because it does burn slow. His face, you see, like he's smoking on a Garcia Vega. Hey, True Viking, you don't want me to go there. Hey, True Viking, you got to just check out my videos, man, because I do got a lot of streams. I was getting my church. I sing because I'm happy. I see, I was all over the place. Especially when I was talking about Trey Young and all them other, hey, that's my sing-alongs right there. I was talking about, oh yeah, yeah. I got a lot of sing-alongs, but Mary Jane is speaking so good to me right now. So good to me. Blow your